Me and my girls were picked to go on this journey.
MTV presents The Love Experiment, a new one-of-a-kind show where three besties get to choose from the top eligible bachelors.
We are in the driver's seat.
I think it's time to find me a wife.
But more choices
all of you could be up for elimination.
Got my mind messed up.
Means harder decisions.
I'm very torn.
I'm done.
Will they find the one?
This is one of the biggest decisions of my life.
Oh my God!
The Love Experiment.
Have one of the contestants and lovers and friends from the Love Experiment. His name is Josiah, and we're going to talk to him about the many things that he has going on right now and
Yes.
up to. So go ahead and let us know what's going on with you, Josiah.
Man, so where do I start? Where do I start, man? Well, first of all, let's start with Josiah. I'm from Dallas, Texas. If you didn't know, I'm on a show called The Love Experiment. It's what I say one of the most unique dating shows that we have out right now. Something I haven't seen done before, so I feel like if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. But man, what have I been up to? Everything. Post the show, just getting back to reality, getting back to life, engaging with fans, back to work, work with my foundation. It's like, man, where do we start?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to go into that foundation. I know you still work full time. Give us a little bit about how that is, daily basis, how you still work and you have all these other different avenues of, generational wealth of income coming in.
Yeah, so along with being a castmate on the Love Experiment, I'm also in tech. I'm actually enterprise sales exec for IBM. I'm in the sales field, IT field. So just doing that, dealing with my customers on a day-to-day basis, flying out and seeing them. It's cool, but along with me being in real estate, I'm in real estate now. We're building houses, new construction in Dallas and in Nigeria. And, my nonprofit as well, Hope for Arts Foundation, which we're actually gearing up, like I told you before this, to go to Nigeria next week to do a few things out there and give back and also spend time with family. So, man, my schedule has been busy, along with engaging with fans and, talking to people, answering everyone's questions about the Love Experiment and all of that, It's been great.
I mean, what you expect? We're the people want to know what happened, what's going on. So let's back up a little bit and let's talk about that. So how did it feel when you were picked? Like, how was that emotion? Were you nervous or did you just already know, like, she gonna pick me?
Going into it, man, it was a whirlwind of anxiety. It was kind of hard to even put into words at the time. I was very nervous. Jamal is a very stand-up, solid guy. And, a lot of people think that these shows are scripted. This is unscripted. Like, this is real emotions, raw emotions. And unfortunately, we have to kind of do it on cameras in front of the whole world to see. So, yeah, I was nervous. I felt like coming into the house, I was a new guy. So the advantage wasn't in my hands. So I just really took advantage of every opportunity that I had with Tam. And we really had a genuine connection, as you saw on the show. And, some people are still watching the show. We still have people watching it every day by day. So I don't want to give it up for too much. If you know kind of thing. But as you'll see through the show, the vibes, they were real. So when it got to the end, it went from anxiety to joy and happiness.
Well, I can definitely see the happiness on your face. So
yeah, you can see it, right? I know. She did a little something.
I love that. I love that. And so, okay, so one more thing for the show, and then we're going to go more into your personal, as far as being a tech guy, because I'm going to tell y'all, we were over here struggling. Okay,
right. And we're both techies. Come on.
We knew what we were doing. We just couldn't get there. But So one more thing about the show. Would you do it again?
As far as a dating show, I'm not sure if I would do a dating show. I mean, I would never say never, right? Because you never know where opportunity is. So I'll never say never. Um, yeah, I would do a show. I would do another show. In general, yes, most definitely.
Okay, I
Um,
can see you on the
you know,
next Bachelor. We'll put you out there.
yeah, yeah, I feel like I have no problem getting in front of a camera and being my natural self, and you know, and as you've seen, I guess, some people like it, some people are attracted to it. So, it's a blessing from God, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind again. I'm up for it. I'm up for all opportunities.
I love that. Take full advantage of it because you only have one life and life is short. And speaking of life and in what you're doing now, you're such a busy guy. Okay,
Yes.
IBM. First of all, I didn't know IBM still existed again.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we're
I'm
still there.
I'm back in the day. I'm kind of aging myself with, CD-ROMs.
Hmm.
And
Uh-huh.
IBMs were brown back then. So tell us more
Right.
about what you do there. I know you have clients, but
Uh-huh.
what is your title there? Because you have a powerful title now
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, so I'm a enterprise sales specialist for IBM. I actually sell hardware. So I sell the big ugly servers that everybody's, what I'm saying, leaving to go to the cloud from. So I still sell those. It's still a market. My clients still love it. And we keep it pushing. So I actually cover a large territory, a very large territory, and I'm on the road just for that 3 days, at least 3 days a week. I'm on a plane.
So do you find it difficult to have that balance between love life and working IBM?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. Initially, before I was with IBM, I was in a similar sales role. So during that time, early in my career, it was hard for me to kind of balance that. But now, I feel like as I gotten older, I've learned how to turn it off, turn the work off to pour in. So I've definitely gotten better in that aspect. But initially, it was tough.
Yeah, and you're pouring into, the communities now as a realtor. You're
Mhm.
doing the Dallas, and then now you're going into, was it Nigeria you're going?
Yes, yes. So I'm Nigerian, first generation American. So
I love
half of my
that.
family is still there. So, I feel like I've always said I had the best of both worlds growing up here, but going home to a Nigerian household and all that.
That's good. So what kind of houses are you building down in Dallas? And then we'll reach out into Nigeria. But first, before you start, I just want you to know I'm gonna be in the suitcase, okay? So just let me
Okay.
know when.
I got you. I got you. And then I got one that got a battery charger in there. I got to put a little fan in there for
Little
you. We
oxygen,
good to
just give me
go.
a little bit of something,
You got
'cause
it.
I've
You got
never
it.
been. I've never been. And so sometimes we just need to put ourselves out there and go. But okay, so now I'm talking
Right.
about myself. But let's go back to Dallas. So what types of homes are you working on in Dallas right now for the people?
So right now we're just taking advantage of the need for houses in Dallas right now and providing that, right. We're building single family houses. I'm building single family houses right now, and I really got into real estate because I always had a knack for houses and building and just the process of creating your own kind of custom house and things like that through like my parents building houses. So I always had a knack and passion for it. So I figured, I saw some of my friends doing it. My boy EJ with Core Homes and my best friend Taylor Gabriel with Gabriel Property Solutions. They got into it, and EJ's a builder. He's building a lot of houses in the city, a part of the big gentrification effort in Dallas. And, seeing that, I wanted to be a part of it. So it motivated me to get in. And, we're here now. We're building across the Metroplex with plans to really get into the development and really just scale on that.
I love that you say that because it's three of you guys. And
Hmm.
I'm guessing, are these gentlemen the same as you, or you have a different balance of a group? Because sometimes we can get ourselves with all of us as Black people,
Uh-huh.
and then sometimes you have to have a mixture. So what type of group were you guys are?
So we're all our own separate entities, you know. EJ, he has a construction company. He's the builder. He builds all the houses. His guys are constructing to do that. You know, and on top of, you know what I'm saying, he's an investor as well. You know, my boy Taylor, he has an investment company, and I have the same type of investment company, but we're in a position where we're going in on projects together at this point, and then we have our separate projects going as well. So, you know, there's a lot of money on the table for everyone to eat, and that's the mentality that we have going into it.
I love that. Shout out Carlos King. You need to be talking to this brother right here. They over here building homes in Dallas. We already know that you have Huntsville. So, all right. So now we want to go into Nigeria. So what are you doing over there for the people?
So Nigeria, just being Nigerian, man, and you know my family being out there, I have a lot of family, relatives, and all of that out there, and man, just it's just a different life, you know, compared to here, especially. And unfortunately, I've been in a situation where I've had family members pass away, you know, from things that in America could have been easily accessible, things just with the right knowledge and things that should be accessible to them out there aren't, you know. So that right there just kind of motivated me and you know to start the Hopeful Hearts Foundation and you know do whatever we can to give back and you know what I'm saying, extend the life, promote health, fitness, wellness while still providing different initiatives, which could be land development, which we're doing that as well, and really just saving our people, you know. And you know, that's where that came from. We're gearing up to go back next week. We have a big medical fair plan where we're going to give out a lot of over-the-counter medications there. We're building a big apartment complex back in our village out there, just to provide housing, jobs, you know, for some people, and use that project to scale and do more. So something definitely dear to my heart, and you know, something that we're gonna just grow.
I love that. And so speak on your foundation and tell us where we can locate more information. And if you're taking sponsorships or donations, let us know.
Yeah, so all info will be, you can find it in my bio on Instagram. Chief Jos, Chief underscore Jos, or Chief CHIF JOS. Website's under construction right now. We have some new changes going in for 2024, so stay on the lookout. But all updates, you can find them on my Instagram at Chief Jos.
All right, sounds good. And so before we close out, what is your holiday season looking like right now, you know, after doing the show and possibly still, you know, having relationships and things like that? What is it looking like in the New
Ah,
Year's too? I mean, I want to know.
I mean, we have a lot in store in the New Year's, man. A lot brewing, so everybody just has to kind of stay tuned. Uh, just stay tuned, man. You know, I don't want to give it away before it's hot, you know.
Mm.
So just 2024 is going to be a beautiful year. You know, we planted a lot of seeds in 2023 and 2024, man. They coming through the ground. They going to the roof. So
Oh, that's right. All you gotta do is just keep watering. So I appreciate you even coming back again,
I
Josiah.
know.
Don't be a stranger because I want to know, you
Never.
know, what's going on, you know, in 2024.
Never. I got you, April. I'm gonna take you on the journey. You locked in now, so you coming. You gonna
Um,
see it on.
y'all hear that, right? I hear that.
We're locked. Locked in.
Thanks, Josiah. And I thank everyone else for tuning in to Sincerely BB. And Josiah, we are excited about what new endeavors you got going on in 2024. And you know, if you haven't seen The Love Experiment, go and binge watch it. It is
Check it out.
worth, yes, it's worth your time.
And let,
Y'all got plenty of leave. Y'all take
yeah.
vacation.
And let me know how you like it too. Let me know.
Yeah, look it up. Figure it out. All right, bye, Josiah.
Thank you so much.
All right. See you
All right.
soon.
All right.